Welcome in, Leo. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. My name's Lisa. Welcome to Say It Soul Tarot. For those of you that are new, for those of you returning, welcome back, guys. I did want to take this opportunity to just thank those of you that have like on the video or make a comment or have subscribed to my channel. Really do appreciate it. Means a lot. So again, thank you so much for taking the time to do that. As always, this is going to be your weekly. For those of you that are new, I normally put out weeklies, usually close to, Thursday, Friday of the week previous, and then do a monthly, a bigger reading at the beginning of the month. So I did already try and record this, Leo, so I do apologize. Some of your cards are already out, but I will do some more clarifying on camera. I was compelled this week to use a different deck. This is really a very beautiful deck, and I haven't used it that much for readings, just on my own, outside of recording, outside of my channel. So this is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, any placements in Leo. And cross watchers, feel free to swap energies if I feel like I'm talking about your person versus you. So let's just dive in here, Leo. So your person's showing up here as the Hermit. So I definitely feel like you and your person are not talking right now. There's definitely, I feel like, a few differences. I feel like for a lot of you, this definitely comes down to you and your person here not being on the same page about something. There's definitely been some conflicts, I feel, between you and your person. So I do feel like this person has a lot of people around them. I don't know if this person is listening to friends and family. But in their energy, the Five of Wands came out. So I feel like definitely there's been, I feel like it's been a battle. If you look in this Five of Wands, they're all kind of like vying for this one person's attention. So you might feel like your person maybe is the type of person that gets a lot of attention, or this person definitely feel like they may need to, fight to get you back here, is also what I'm getting off this card. As well as, people having an opinion. This person feeling like they're kind of like forced into a corner here. So as you can see on the little boat here, this one person is kind of down and the other four people are kind of attacking him. So definitely I feel like this person, if your person doesn't have people around them, kind of forcing their opinions, or like, forcing this person to make a decision. So I feel like your person definitely might be feeling that way as well. And this coming out, in your person's feelings, technically, they may feel like you kind of box them into a corner a little bit. So I'm not sure. I'm actually going to clarify that card in a minute, but your person is trying to figure out how to get back to you, how to make things better, how to approach you, what's the best approach. So I feel like this person is definitely, as you can see in this card here, he's got the bow and arrow. He's holding the arrows, but he's not doing anything. And the steer, or I guess he's supposed to be a bull in this card. This person may recognize in themselves that, they kind of created this situation. I feel like this person is, in pause here with the Hermit here, thinking about you, I feel like at night, definitely, and trying to figure out how to get you back. So they are imagining you here as, this beautiful, I guess it's supposed to be a deer. I want to say it's a deer. Anyhow, um, so really thinking about you. So I feel like you are, I feel like you bring a lot of light to this person as well. As you can see, I feel like there's something very pure and innocent about this connection between you and them. And I feel like this person recognizes that in you here, Leo. And I definitely see, your caring, kind, loving heart and spirit. So I feel like this person is feeling pretty guilty, I want to say. And we have kind of like the same, deer in this card. I don't really think it's supposed to be, I guess it could be a moose, but anyway, it doesn't really matter. But as you can see in this card, she's, giving her love freely. There's the sun is, setting behind her here. So I feel like this person recognizes your warmth, recognizes that big, beautiful Leo heart that you've got. And I feel like this person is really missing you and thinking about you. And I feel like especially at nighttime. So I'm going to ask about this Five of Wands because it's kind of bugging me. Tell me about this Five of Wands. Why is the Five of Wands here in Leo's person's energy? What is this Five of Wands? Six of Swords. Yeah. So I feel like this person is trying to figure out, like I mentioned already, they're trying to figure out how to approach you, what to say to you. And again, I feel like this person has paused. I feel like they're really contemplating how to get to calmer shores here with you, how to reduce the conflict. Perhaps this is like a repeating pattern, or like, a difference of opinion here, and really trying to figure out how to move to calmer shores here. So this person, to escape the situation, perhaps this is the type of person that it's easier for them to kind of like escape, um, and avoid conflict. So that's really what I'm getting. So again, I feel like maybe that's why your person backed away. So perhaps you're trying to have an honest conversation with them, and they're not wanting to respond, or this person definitely doesn't deal with conflict very well, I want to say. So I'm picking up on, feel like there's a difference, I feel like, in emotional maturity between you and this person. But, again, I feel like they're trying to rectify the situation with you, Leo, trying to figure out how to go about doing that. And I feel like this person is thinking about you and wanting to make things better. So when I asked about your feelings, Leo, the sun came out. So this really is, the happiest card in the deck. So I feel like for a lot of you, you've been, doing a little bit of soul searching here in this situation, in this separation, in not speaking to this person. I feel like for a lot of you, it's definitely been, a hard decision, because we have the Lovers coming out. And as you can see, I feel like, there is a lot of difference, I feel, between you and this person. This is, essentially supposed to be Beauty and the Beast here. And I feel like, again, as you can see in this card, the woman in this card is, very loving. And, as you can see, the beast here, he's like very drawn to her energy, and which is the same that I was picking up on those two cards. So again, this person really does miss you. I feel like this person really does love you, and I feel like it's very difficult for you to, stand your ground with this person. So I feel like it's been tough, not talking to this person, not reaching out to this person, again, standing in your power here. The Six of Wands. So Six of Wands was the next card that came out in your feelings here. So this is you, again, standing your ground, embracing your Empress energy, knowing that you deserve more, or, at least a full pentacle here. Like she's holding onto this pentacle. She's tempted. There's a snake that's roaming around, around her. It's above her here in this card. And she's aware. So I feel like you do have the awareness now that, you definitely have a weakness for this person. Again, I feel like, there's a lot of tempting um, energy, I feel, between you and them. And I feel like your person feels this as well. And I'll tell you why, because I did already pull action. So I feel like for a lot of you, it's definitely been difficult, to kind of like hold yourself back. I feel like it's very tempting to reach out to this person, to kind of put that olive branch out, because I feel like it feels uncomfortable for you not to be talking to this person, or you're just like, trying to find your happiness here. But again, I feel like it's been difficult for sure. So, but you really do care about this person. I feel like, you are seeing things from a higher perspective now. In this Knight of Cups card, you can see that there's, I think it's supposed to be an eagle above, soaring above. So I feel like for a lot of you, you are seeing the bigger picture here. And I feel like for a lot of you, you're, in that energy of realizing like this is an important point in this situation with this person. And, whatever this discussion, or whatever this conflict is between you and your person here, I feel like you're, in the past, maybe you've always taken the higher road and been the one to reach out. And I feel like in this moment in time, that you can't do that. I feel like you need to, this person needs to come forward. I feel like they need to take accountability for their actions. for whatever caused the situation between you and them. And I feel like this time, maybe, your person's used to you doing that. And I feel like, there's going to be a realization. And I feel like your person is possibly realizing that now, that, oh, Leo usually reaches out to me by now. It's been, X number of days or X number of weeks. I've not heard from Leo. And I feel like this person is starting to, maybe realize like this was possibly the straw that broke the camel's back, as they say. So yeah, look at that. I have the Tower on the bottom of the deck here. So, and then the Ace of Pentacles or the Ace of Coins. So I feel like this person realizes that, they need to put out the olive branch, or, make the effort here. And then we have the Three of Swords next, and Temperance. Yeah. So I feel like, they are thinking about how to approach you here, Leo. That's what hermit mode is all about, is really them going within and trying to figure out, how to like shoot that bow and arrow, at Leo, how to, regain Leo's trust, how to regain Leo's loyalty. I am really missing their energy, missing, you know, the warmth and the, love that Leo normally gives to me with that Knight of Cups. So again, I feel like it's been difficult for you, Leo, to hold back. So when I asked about their actions, the Devil card came out, the Six of Cups. So really with the Devil and the Six of Cups here, again, a lot of physical, I feel like there's a lot of, magnetic attraction between you and this person. I mean, the Devil and the Six of Cups. So I feel like definitely you and this person definitely may have had, previous, lifetimes together. And I do believe in that. So for some of you, you may not, but, that's up to you. But I definitely feel like, there's a very strong bond, I feel, between you and them. So the Devil and the Six of Cups coming up in their actions towards you, I feel like, this person is, super tempted as well. So it's funny because you have kind of temptation in your energy as well as they do. So I definitely feel like, the attraction between you and them is definitely mutual. So with that Six of Cups, though, you can see, giving, sharing, these two people I feel like are very close. So definitely for some of you, this might be somebody that you grew up with, or this definitely could be somebody that you, feel like you have that special bond with, somebody from a past life, or, a very strong attraction. And I feel like neither of you can really deny it. I feel like perhaps this person has tried to in the past with that Six of Swords, like really avoiding confrontation, avoiding accepting their feelings. But then the Magician came out. So you got the Devil, the Six of Cups, and the Magician in their energy. And as you can see in the Magician card here, it's supposed to be Cinderella. So I feel like their wish here is to, come towards you here, make things right. The Magician, she technically has all four aces, and she can make things happen. So I feel like this person knows that things can work. I feel like they know that they can make it happen if they want to, right? So really it's about desire, right? And with the Magician card here, with the Devil, it's kind of giving me that energy of, you know, um, at midnight, what happens, right? Like I feel like the mystery around this connection after midnight, like, so I feel like this person on some level, I feel like they feel like if you got to know them better or got closer to them, would you still feel the same way about them? So I feel like this worries this person. I feel like, there's a bit of, magic I feel around this connection for sure. And I feel like this person feels this, and possibly definitely you do as well here, Leo, because I'm picking up a lot of magnetism, magnetism, can't even talk, magnetism, and that attraction towards each other. But like, what happens after midnight? What happens after midnight? So I feel like in this person's actions, I feel like they do worry about that. Like, okay, well, if I let Leo in, and they kind of look at me right now as, this magic person, or like, I feel like this person has a pretty big ego, to be honest. I feel like, and I don't know, maybe Leo, in the past, you put this person on a pedestal, perhaps. But I feel like, this person can kind of like, I feel like this person definitely feels like they hold the magic wand here. So, like, they can put you under their spell, so to speak. So, especially with that double energy as well. And then the Two of Cups came out. So I do like that, because I feel like this person, definitely, you and them definitely might be different. So that could be, perhaps this person grew up differently. This person could be from a different part of the world, or a different part of the country, live on the other side of the country, or you and them are just different. Like, perhaps this person, has a lot of have has had a lot of financial success and you haven't, or like, again, I feel like there is a lot of differences, but I feel like these two people have, this very special connection. They're, holding hands. And I feel like for a lot of you, you definitely might feel this person's energy. Um, yeah. So next interactions, the Seven of Wands came out. So I feel like this person realizes that there is a lot of blocked energy between you and them, or there's like a lot of differences. So with the Seven of Wands, as you can see in this card, he's got this big hammer, and he's, got these, I guess they're supposed to be nails, and he's, determined to remove these obstacles. So I feel like, with the Magician, again, having and being in control of those four aces, making it happen. So I feel like this person knows that there is going to be some obstacles if you and them move forward here in this relationship. But I feel like, the Seven of Wands to me is somebody who's determined to do that. So I do like that in their energy, Leo. It shows me that I feel like this person is possibly finally serious about you, serious about this relationship, and they're willing to put in it's going to take a lot of effort, I feel, on this person's part to make it happen, but I feel like it's not impossible. So maybe perhaps in the past, this person felt like there's no way that this could come together. There's just too many differences. There's too much distance. There's too much, chaos surrounding this connection, whether that be, friends and family, people having their own opinion. But I feel like your person is finally resolute in the fact that this is what they want. They want to be with you. They're, really coming into the energy of making it happen here with the Magician, and like waving that magic wand here to show you. I feel like that they're willing to do that. I feel like this person was definitely an action oriented person. So perhaps, when you and them first got together, this person really did show up, and then, for whatever reason, things fell apart between you and this person. So I feel like they are, gaining the strength and the fortitude to move things forward here, because the next card, their final card here in their actions, was the Wheel of Fortune. So, so I feel like for a while, this person definitely might not have been sure what direction to go in, because if you can see in this card, in this Wheel of Fortune, this person's very scattered, right? So, and they were caught up in this web. So I feel like this web was definitely could have been friends and family possibly having an opinion about you or about this relationship, or this person just might have been caught up in another relationship, and so that's why their energy was scattered. But I feel like this person is removing that. So I mean, we have the Seven of Wands and then the Wheel here. So I feel like they know that they need to. They do have what it takes here to remove these obstacles, and in order for things to move forward, they know that they have to get out of this web. So in order to, for you and them to have success in this relationship. So I do like it. It looks positive, Leo. In your actions, like how you're going to react to this person, we got the Three of Cups. So, these three women in this card, don't get caught up in gender here. They are, celebrating. So I feel like you are celebrating this. I feel like you are going to feel victorious in some way, shape, or form, or be celebrating. So I feel like you are going to hear this person out. So even if you're not talking to this person right now, when they, do come forward here, and I feel like they are going to do that with that Three of Cups, I feel like you are going to be really happy. So for a lot of you, hearing this person out, listening to what they have to say here, and taking it in. So I feel like for a lot of you, if this person suggests getting together, I feel like that is going to make you really happy. You are going to get together with them. So I feel like you're open to a conversation, at least with this person, and learning more about, what happened in the past, because the Page of Swords is a messenger. And as you can see in this card, the little bird is, perched on his finger here. And, he's open to learning and listening and possibly going with the flow. Because as you can see, there's like a small little cascade of water here flowing over the rocks. So again, learning and listening, I feel, to what this person has to say when you get together. And I feel like for a lot of you, the next card that came out was the Emperor. So I feel like you're going to be pretty stoic. I feel like I almost want to say like a little bit of like, I knew it. You know what I mean? Like I knew in, my gut, or my intuition was telling me, and I feel like um, this is really saying, I was right. I was right. I knew it. You know what I mean? Like I knew, I don't know, maybe this person has never told you possibly how they feel about you, and you always knew in your heart that this person had a lot of love for you, or that this, this relationship was going to come back together. This person was, possibly finally going to give you some emotional confession in some way, shape, or form. And again, with the Emperor, I feel like this is almost you like, yeah, I knew that this person was going to come back, or this situation was going to resolve itself. And, um, again, being a little bit stoic here. So, and I feel like for a lot of you, this definitely may help you understand, because the Emperor, he really has that greater perspective, or like, he's a leader. He really understands, um, what happened or why. So, he's kind of like, the father of the tarot, right? So I feel like, by this person, but, opening up to you, removing those obstacles, letting you know how they feel, I feel like this is definitely going to resolve some feelings of abandonment in the past. And I feel like for a lot of you, you might be asking yourself, like, oh my God, like, I was like so anxious and like so worried about the situation. I spent so much time and energy, um, dwelling, ruminating on like why and what. And I feel like for a lot of you, this conversation, I feel, is going to alleviate that. And I feel like really, in order for you and this person to move forward, if you choose to do that, I feel like you have to, forgive this person for the past. So I feel like you are gonna, definitely need to move past, you know, resolve whatever water was under the bridge in order to turn around and see that Two of Cups now. And I mean, your person had the Two of Cups in their energy. So I feel like it's reminiscent of, you know, I feel like this person definitely may acknowledge, you may have a better, greater understanding of what happened in the past. And I feel like that's going to be alleviate a lot of stress for you moving forward. And whether or not you move forward with this person, or you just have the closure I feel like you need, or feel like you deserve. And I mean, everybody deserves that. But I definitely feel like for a lot of you, this could definitely happen by the 19th. we have the full moon in this card, so that's kind of being drawn to my attention here. And really, this reading, pardon me, time is fluid, but it's directed between, August 14th and August 21st. And the next full moon is a blue moon and it's on the 19th of August here. So I feel like the situation, you definitely may have some clarity here and or hear from your person by the 19th of August. So, all right. So Leo, when I asked about what messages your person has for you, messages that came out was I hide behind material things. Finding out the truth crushed me. I wonder if you are happy without me. And we will be together again. So, I feel like the messages that came out, I do apologize that your cards are already out. I tried to record it and then the sound wasn't very good, so I had to like redo it. So, yeah, I'm gonna actually clarify this card. It's kind of bugging me. So, why is the Five of Cups here with the Emperor? Why is the Five of Cups here with the Emperor? I just want to make sure what I... Six of Coins. Judgment. Five of Coins. Seven of Cups. Yeah, I feel like, by you learning this information, you have the Chariot now on the bottom. So I feel like this is definitely going to enable you to kind of like move forward and determine, again, really explain, I feel, why this Five of Coins. So yeah, so I feel like, again, in this card, this is supposed to be like Aladdin, and like he's, got all of these options to choose from. And I feel like for a lot of you, this situation, I feel like that did leave you out in the cold in the past here. I feel like, again, I feel like you're going to be like, very wish come true here in this situation with the Six of Coins, Judgment. So this is like really being called, to see the bigger picture in this situation. So I just feel like by you learning what happened and why, I feel like it's definitely going to, help you make that decision, I feel like, moving forward. And again, I feel like for a lot of you, when I split the deck earlier, it was the Two of... Yeah, we got the Two of Swords, and that's really you needing to make a decision. So I feel like this person's going to come forward here, Leo. They're going to try and rectify the situation. And then I feel like it's going to be up to you. I feel like it's going to be your choice whether or not you choose to give this person another chance. Because Judgment can also be reminiscent of that. And it did come out here. Whether or not I feel like you can trust this person or not. And again, I feel like you're going to need to forgive what happened in the past. But I feel like this person is finally going to tell you, what was going on with them in the past. And I feel like that's going to alleviate a lot of stress, I feel, moving forward. So, all right, guys. So I'm going to end your reading here. I hope this reading helped in some way, shape, or form. And if you could let me know if it did resonate by hitting the like button, I'd really appreciate that. And I'll see you guys in your next reading. Take care.